So welcome back to Wrestling Chatter. Basically, it's a segment I like to do about wrestling because wrestling is life. So basically, it's going to be news, rumours, all this yada yada crap from the week of wrestling, and it's my thoughts and opinions on it. So, first up this week, we have the news that, well, not news, rumour is that Finn Balor, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows might be on the boat back to Japan. So basically this all stems from the fact that one, the club, Gallows and Anderson, have been drastically misused in WWE. Okay? Since WrestleMania when they lost the Raw Tag Team titles, they've basically just become a joke act. Coming along jabbing to stupid random guys on random shows of Raw. It's basically just been absolutely downhill for them. And this week they have both taken anything bar their handle related to WWE off their Twitter. So now there's still WWE, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, but everything else is completely gone. Nothing left of WWE. So a lot of people are saying that this is them showing that, oh, we're done here. Once our contracts expire, we're out the gap, gone back to Japan, where they will be appreciated for the amazing acts that they are. They really are awesome. They really are so good. If you only know the club from WWE, you are missing out. Check out some of their New Japan stuff. Unreal. But bigger news, kind of along the same wavelength really, is Finn Balor, or Fergal Devitt, the first leader of the Bullet Club, signed for WWE back in 2014. Let me check. Yeah, I don't know. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, signed with WWE back in 2014 at the same time as the other two guys did. But he was amazing in NXT. He got such a great push in NXT. It was fan-freaking-tastic. Unbelievable. So, like many, when he transferred over to the main roster, we could say it didn't treat him as well, but it did, I suppose. He was the first inaugural Universal Champion of the Red Belt when it first came out. We're also used to that now, but when it first came out, it was like, oh my god, this thing is horrible. But now everyone's just like, yeah, it's a belt. So, not that we ever get to see it on Brock Lesnar, but anyway, let's drift off onto something else. He was the first Universal Champion. A powerbomb onto the guardrail from Seth Rollins. He put his elbow back and it fucked it up altogether. He fucked his elbow. Or his shoulder. Fuck, he didn't fuck his elbow, he fucked his shoulder. So he kind of had to relinquish the title, and he was gone for a couple of months, and now he's back. And so TLC was a strange one, right? So he was in this never-ending terrible feud with Bray Wyatt. It was just constant crap all the time. Look, Bray Wyatt and him totally underutilized. There could be so much more. But anyway, we'll move on. So they were in this feud. It wasn't a good feud. It really wasn't for either party. It really wasn't. It wasn't going anywhere. So they decided to have another match, which was the Demon versus Sister Abigail, two alter egos they have. And needless to say, Bray Wyatt ended up getting sick in the mumps, so he was out. And they brought in AJ Styles. Fantastic. It was a great match. Fantastic match. People saying WWE match of the year for them. It probably could be because they don't really put on, to my knowledge, they don't really put on many more great matches. Kevin Owens had some really good matches with Sami Zayn. AJ Styles, most matches he's in are great matches, but this match is a match. One, they really tore the house down. Everyone said it's the best match of TLC, and it was. They really brought it all out in each other. Both two former Bullet Club leaders, by the way, in case you didn't know. So that was great. Finn Balor came out on top on TLC, but the very next night, they jobbed Finn Balor out to Kane. Kane, a guy who, back in his prime, yeah, okay, fine, we'll take it. But now he left to become president or mayor of his town in Texas, and now he's back. And they job out this absolutely massive talent that everybody loves to this old guy. Well, anyway, the night after, or that night, or was it the night after? Anyway, Finn Balor put up a tombstone on his Twitter with just the word "bye" written on it. Nothing else, just "bye," B-Y-E. And people are starting to go, what the hell is this about? And he has some cryptic tweets as well. You know, so it's strange in a way. It could just be a homage to Kane and Kane beating him, maybe. I don't know. I don't see him leaving, but I could be wrong. Like, if Gallows and Anderson go, he could leave as well with them, and they could all go back to New Japan and join the Elite and just, you know, for now have such a great time over there. But I don't know. I personally don't see Balor leaving. He's been picked to, as far as I know, fight Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble for the Universal title. Well, what you hear, read, and dirt sheets, as they call it, he's not winning it. Brock is going all the way to Mania, and it's Brock and Roman at Mania. But we don't know. We don't know for sure. So, time will tell. We'll have to leave this. You'll have to just let this simmer. I don't know why all this is happening. I don't know why. I don't know why Gallows and Anderson removed WWE from their Twitter bios. I don't know why when Balor tweeted bye. It's just all speculation at this moment in time, so no one really knows. But one thing we do really, really know, yes folks, this is not a fucking drill. Jason Jordan is fighting Elias Samson on Raw in a fucking guitar on a pole match. Are you actually taking the biscuit? Who wants to see that? Nobody wants to see that. Like Jason Jordan, one, I think is a really good wrestler. This whole crap with Kurt Angle and illegitimate son, I think is absolute shite. I think it's terrible. Don't do it. I don't know how you're going to wriggle out of it, but wriggle out of it. Get away from it. Make Jason Jordan just a badass wrestler. Just a hardcore, awesome, really, really to the teeth wrestler, because the guy is good. Elias, okay. Everybody hates Elias because he sings in the ring. Nobody likes his singing. Nobody likes it. The guy, as they say, no one likes him, so he's such a good heel. He is a good heel because nobody likes him. Everybody hates him, kind of the way everybody hates Jinder, but to maybe a lesser extent, you know. Well, I suppose Jinder is kind of growing on people, and people can see why, and he's kind of getting better and better and better. And I would just wish to see. Anyway, don't be. I go off into tangents like that. Pew! I'm supposed to go this way and go over there. Anyway, get back to the guitar and a pole match. No one wants to see it, okay? We've seen the two guys fight 4 or 5 times now. A handful of times we have. The guitar's been used once, twice. It's broken in the ring and Raw. It's smashed on his arm. Jordan's arm got fucked up on that. But no one wants to see it, okay? So seriously, just move on. Just get over it. Push past it. Let's go. Okay? That's what I would do, personally. Okay. One last bit of news for you guys. Now, it's not WWE related. The first 2 stories were. This one is TNA related. Or Anthem. TNA? One of the two of them. Anyway. Earl Hebner. We all know him from his days in WWE. And also, TNA fans will know him from his days in TNA. He is leaving the company. Along with 3 other permanent referees they have. Because of, supposedly, the fact that TNA want to use homegrown referees at their Bound for Glory pay-per-view in Canada and the TV tapings afterwards. So, you know, it's probably just the last nail in the coffin, being honest with you, for the guys, for Earl Hebner and all. There's probably lots of stuff going on there that we all don't know about, and this is probably just the last straw. And I'd imagine that TNA has been, or Anthem, TNA, TNA Anthem, whatever the hell it's called, has been going through such a hard time. Between all the Jeff Jarrett stuff and the Global Force Wrestling stuff and the Alberto El Patron stuff, people are just leaving left, right and centre, and no one, it just seems that it's just flogging a dead horse now. I don't know what's going to happen to TNA. Back in the day, TNA was the bomb. When you had like AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, the X Division matches that in the cage stuff, it was crazy cool. Yeah, no one really knows what's going to happen with TNA. It's kind of teetering now, really, since the whole Billy Corgan, Dixie Carter thing. Kind of, you know, so we'll have to wait and see where this goes. But the fact that Earl Hebner and 3 other referees are leaving doesn't bode well for them. Now, I know talent has left as well. It's just, it doesn't look good for TNA, being honest. So we'll sit tight in that one and we shall see where it goes. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Possibly another wrestling chatter tomorrow. If not, you'll have another video tomorrow anyway. So it's every Friday, Saturday and Sunday I upload. Go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.